Leonardo da Vinci, the genius who defined the Renaissance, a mind that transcended boundaries. Art, science, engineering, anatomy, he mastered all of them. What if I told you that you too can harness some of that same creativity and brilliance? Today we'll dive deep into what made Leonardo's mind so unique, and more importantly, how we can apply his principles to unlock our own potential. Before we get started, what's up? My name is Nick Jackson, and my channel is here to give you insights on philosophy, psychology, spirituality, growth mindset, and how to start doing everything you ever dreamed of. If any of those things are interesting to you, and if you love determining your own path of learning, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you like the video to help push me forward in the algorithm. If you have a thought on anything I say in this video, start a convo in the comments down below. I love new ideas and insights from anyone who has them. Part 1. The Renaissance Mindset. Breaking Boundaries. The first thing to understand about Da Vinci's brilliance is his Renaissance mindset, an insatiable curiosity that drove him to explore fields that most people never dream of connecting. He didn't see art, science, and engineering as separate disciplines. Instead, he pursued all knowledge as interconnected. Leonardo da Vinci said, "Learning never exhausts the mind." Leonardo believed that boundaries were illusions. To develop a Renaissance mindset, don't limit yourself to just one interest or skill. Curiosity is fuel, so explore as many areas as you can. Part 2. Curiosity, the cornerstone of genius. Leonardo's genius wasn't innate, it was cultivated. His notebooks reveal relentless questioning about anatomy, water, flight, and light. He wasn't just observing, he was asking why, how, and what if. Leonardo da Vinci said, "Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication." Start a curiosity journal. Write down questions every day about things you don't understand, from complex science to the smallest wonders. This practice opens up pathways in your mind, just as it did for Leonardo. Studies have shown that curiosity-driven learning leads to better memory, retention, and problem-solving skills. This is research from UC Berkeley. Part 3. Drawing Connections. Bridging Diverse Ideas. Da Vinci's work is famous for its synthesis of seemingly unrelated fields. His anatomical studies influenced his art. His understanding of mechanics informed his inventions, and so on. The more knowledge you gather, the more connections you can make. Channels like Veritasium and Vsauce highlight the power of interdisciplinary thinking. By learning across fields, you're more likely to innovate and find creative solutions. Practice concept mapping. Take two unrelated concepts and brainstorm how they could connect. This kind of lateral thinking is a direct way to channel Leonardo's creative energy. Part 4. The Power of Observation. Seeing beyond the surface. Leonardo's attention to detail was legendary. He observed nature closely, sketching everything from muscle fibers to tree branches, understanding them in minute detail. The eye sees a thing more clearly in dreams than the imagination awake. Train yourself to see the world like Leonardo did. When you're in nature, notice details, the patterns of leaves, the play of light, or the movement of water. This deep observation not only improves your memory, but enhances creativity by seeing beauty and complexity in the world around you. Research indicates that mindfulness practices, including focused observation, can improve cognitive performance by up to 10%. This was found by the American Psychological Association. Part 5. Embrace failure as learning. Leonardo's notebooks are filled with unfinished projects. He was often criticized for his lack of completion, but that didn't hinder his learning or his legacy. He understood that failure was a part of growth. Leonardo da Vinci said, "I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Being willing is not enough, we must do." Don't be afraid to experiment and fail. Keep a failure log. Jot down what went wrong, what you learned, and how you can improve. This approach rewires your brain to see failure as an essential part of growth, not a setback. Part 6. The discipline of daily practice. We often think of Da Vinci as someone who was just naturally brilliant, but what most don't realize is that he practiced relentlessly. From dissecting cadavers to endlessly sketching human anatomy, he understood the power of repetition and discipline. Research shows that disciplined, deliberate practice is key to expertise, often accounting for more than 10,000 hours of practice in any skill. This is from Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000-hour rule. Commit to daily practice. Whether it's drawing, writing, or building something, start small. Even 15 minutes a day can compound over time. Part 7. Mastering both art and science. Leonardo's dual nature. Leonardo didn't choose between art and science, he fused them. His anatomy drawings are both scientifically accurate and artistically beautiful. In today's world, we can apply the same principle. The more disciplines you blend, the more your mind expands. Da Vinci said, "Study the science of art and study the art of science." Experiment by combining two of your interests. If you love cooking and photography, explore food photography. If you're into fitness and psychology, dive into sports psychology. Mixing disciplines creates new perspectives. Part 8. Question everything. Cultivating a critical mindset. Leonardo questioned everything, from the structure of the human body to the way light interacts with objects. His skepticism drove him to uncover truths beyond the surface. Da Vinci said, "The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions." Challenge your beliefs and assumptions. Ask yourself why you hold certain views, and seek information that challenges them. This habit not only broadens your mind, but also keeps you grounded in a quest for truth. Part 9. Find solitude, the space for ideas. Leonardo valued solitude. It allowed him to reflect, think deeply, and focus on his work. In a world full of noise, creating time for quiet contemplation can be a game changer. Research from Duke University found that people who spend regular time alone often exhibit better problem-solving abilities and increased creativity. Dedicate time each day to disconnect. Even if it's just 10 minutes, use this time to reflect, ponder ideas, or simply let your mind wander. Creativity often flourishes in these quiet moments. Part 10. Legacy over perfection. Leonardo wasn't perfect. Many of his projects were unfinished, and he was known to procrastinate. But his influence on the world is undeniable. He left a legacy because he pursued his passions with purpose, not perfection. He once said, "A well-spent day brings happy sleep." Focus on your impact, not on perfecting every detail. If you have something meaningful to create, start now. Don't let perfectionism keep you from building your legacy. Part 11. Becoming your own Renaissance person. Finally, being like Leonardo means embracing a lifelong journey of growth, curiosity, and exploration. To think independently, to question, to learn across disciplines, these are the tools to unlocking your own potential. Leonardo da Vinci said, "To develop a complete mind, study the science of art, study the art of science, learn how to see, realize that everything connects to everything else." Aim to become a Renaissance person by cultivating a diverse set of skills and an open mind. Explore, ask questions, and embrace the world with wonder. In conclusion, let's embrace the spirit of Leonardo da Vinci. Da Vinci's life wasn't just about what he achieved, but how he achieved it. With boundless curiosity, discipline, and an unbreakable drive to learn. His path is a powerful reminder that greatness is accessible to anyone willing to explore, to question, and to create. Let his life inspire you to reach for more, to live with passion, and to become the best version of yourself. My last quote from Da Vinci today is, "Once you have tasted flight, you will never walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward." And as always, thanks for watching. Remember, value learning, keep growing, and success will come. Embrace your own Renaissance journey, and you might just unlock the genius within. Peace.